I recently watched Donnie Darko. I kept thinking what would be like a classic 80s American thing. And for some reason I kept on thinking of milkshakes and whipped cream. Fuck it. We're making a blueberry milkshake with maple whipped cream. Ha ha! That was it, baby. Shit! This cult classic is a film school favorite, and for good reason. It is wonderfully creepy and bizarre, and honestly scared the hell out of a young Chunky. There's a lot to like about this movie. It is dark, moody, creepy, and opaque. Despite initial box office failures, this film has gone on to gain a massive following. A lot of ice cream, maybe too much. Is there such thing? I feel like all milkshakes are kind of eyeballed. You can't really measure it that much, right? The rabbit character Frank is freaky as hell and adds an otherworldliness to this film's discussion of death, free will, and determinism. Major film magazine Empire listed it as number 2 in the 50 greatest independent films of all time and number 53 in their 500 greatest films of all time. The cinematography is killer, the soundtrack absolutely bangs, and the story keeps you hooked, even if it's a bit of a head scratcher. The acting is great from a very young Jake Gyllenhaal and an all-star set of adolescent American A-listers. I will say though, some of the dialogue is odd, if not borderline unhinged. The Smurf discussion, or the teacher assigning seats? Brother, ugh! Just some more weird feathers in this cult classics camp. Oh god. Definitely well worth a watch. Well, there it is. Here we go. Something that is kind of classic, something that we're able to recognize, but there's a little bit something off with it. Let's give this a go. I feel like it's all over my face. I definitely need like a straw. It's extremely decadent. I love stuff like this. The blueberry kind of cuts through, gives it like a freshness. Very simple, very easy. That cream is pretty heavy, but that is really delicious. It feels very classic and very comforting. It's creamy, just like a really delicious milkshake. But it has like kind of this fresh fruit quality. Should you make this? Why not? You know, if it's a summer's day and you feel like treating yourself, it feels very like nostalgic and childhood-like. Should you watch this movie? I found this movie to be really terrifying when I was younger. I watched it when I was a teenager and it really scared the shit out of me. This whole film is like a bit of a mindfuck. Kind of a cult classic. Why not get in with the cult? One thing I think you should do is get involved. This might be one of the creepier and weirder entries.